Good day, gentlemen. This video is on Karmashastra. Karma is the daily acts that we do, and Shastra is the documented knowledge of it. Today I'm going to share something that everyone deserves to know, but majority remain ignorant all their lives. As you are all aware, I make up to the point short videos having ample of information available nowhere else. The core desire of all mankind on this planet is of staying happy. The purpose of all mankind on this planet is to learn and evolve happily, and most importantly, help others achieve the same. Having said that, let me say this. To be at this level of consciousness, a person needs to adopt and know certain facts of Mother Nature. And here's where Karma Shastra comes in. I'll try explaining you as clearly as possible. A very good English quote by Socrates says, "Dust claims from all of us for being all of us." Meaning, every person owes back to Mother Nature whatever he ever takes. Absolutely nothing is ever free. For example, I tell you, like farmers use tube wells for pumping up the underground water for watering their crops. Now, what this farmer thinks is he just has to pay the electricity bills and the underground water is all free. Well, no, this water isn't actually free. And this is applicable to absolutely everything on this planet. Water is just an example of it. The farmer owes back to the nature whatever he takes. For example, what he can do best is to dig a well and harvest the rainwater so that he replenishes all the underground water that is taken out from the earth back into the earth. Same is the case with everything else, like the air we breathe. It's our responsibility to replenish it back by planting trees and plants, etc. Simply giving back to the nature what we owe to it is Karma Shastra. Now, if we don't follow this rule of nature, it punishes us. To understand this is a lengthy process. However, I'll try to explain this as clearly as possible. As it said, we are not punished for our sins, we are punished by our sins. Our body is a piece of matter accumulated from 5 substances: fire, space, earth, air, and water. What gives it the so-called life is the consciousness. This enters on our first breath during birth. It's a part of space or supreme consciousness. Or simply to summarize it in one word, it's a part of God itself. It's separated from God by God Himself for a purpose which is to learn and evolve. Evil consciousness too is made by God, because only then will the opposite react to it to learn and evolve. Else there would be nothing to learn. Only a person who has replenished everything consumed by his body in his entire lifetime will be qualified enough to step ahead in evolution. This is no rocket science. Every person is destined to achieve it, but people keep wasting their time in useless things and keep rotating back and forth into life and birth. To break this cycle, one needs to relax, sit in meditation, concentrate on his breath, and keep repeating this daily unless he realizes the truth. Kriya Yoga and meditation is the simple key to this that I know of and how I got it through. It's also known as Karma Yoga and on and on. One doesn't need to remember or know their names. What really matters is its application. Your real self is your invisible piece of consciousness. It's formless and invisible to eyes. It surrounds your body from all sides when it's in a mattered life form. It enters your body in the form of breath that we take. It leaves the body when the body starts to decay and get old and enter into a new body. And it's immortal. That's the real you. Until and unless we fulfill certain goals for fulfilling our purpose, it won't be free to step ahead. Absolutely all material things, diamonds, gold, cars, landed property, castles, electronic gadgets, every materialistic so-called thing, including your body, whatever that you can see with your eyes, are absolutely of no use. They are just temporary. So, what's the real and useful thing then? It's the joyful emotions and feelings that we get and are able to give to others. I'll try explaining you this with a simple example. Any person who has learned to replenish everything back to nature for whatever he takes or consumes, he stays at peace and is happy with no desire of wanting more and more of any materialistic possessions, and is able to keep others around him achieve the same, has fulfilled his divine purpose. He will definitely go a step ahead in evolution. One doesn't need to visit religious places or do any complicated stuff as written in the big books. It's simple and everybody's made to do it, and everybody's made to know it as well. And this is one's own Karmashastra. It's like one's financial statement made by an accountant with his debits and credits. Karmashastra is the debits and credits statement made by nature. It's applicable to the real you, that's your consciousness part. Therefore, even on the death of the body, the liabilities go on unless the balance sheet is all clear, meaning it has no debit or credit or any liabilities. Another thing to understand here is that of emotions and feelings. Whomsoever feelings or emotions have we ever hurt comes in our liabilities. You owe him back the same amount of happiness as you have hurt him. This is applicable to humans, animals, everything, living or non living. So, whatever you do, make sure no one's feelings are ever hurt. Try keeping everyone at peace and happiness. Emotions and feelings are more real than any materialistic thing. This is the only real thing actually. I don't wish to disclose how and when did I know of all this, because humanity is least concerned of that, and neither they should be. Still, if anybody wants to know, you are most welcome to contact me personally at my phone number or message me at +91 7643 000014, or reach me at my website at www.kounseellor.com. I don't wish to advertise myself, but it's just to help others achieve enlightenment as easily as I did. I wish all mankind to be way more enlightened than me. Our planet Earth would be the best place to be in the knowable universe. The point is in improving and applying wisdom to yourself. Knowledge is worthless without wisdom, and wisdom is doing. Also, knowledge without wisdom is a dangerous thing. It can drive a man to insanity. I've tried to summarize hundreds, if not thousands, of ancient or modern psychological and religious books into one simple to understand video. My motive in making this is to aware and benefit all beings, environment, and mankind.